Good afternoon, Animazement. I'm Amy up here in the Twitch stream studio at the Raleigh Convention Center, and I am here with the Mending Medic, Amanda, and the Cosplay Doc, Adam. We met last year. We did a disaster video. The fire alarm was pulled, and I met her outside. And honestly, cosplay medics are so special to me because nobody asks you to do this. You just show up and help people get through the weekend. It's just thankless, and I'm so happy to have you guys here and just feature your good hearts and talk about it. And we're going to be doing a repair live on the air. This is Ems, who is currently in the middle of a crisis. So I've got two cosplay doctors on the job, and they're going to help triage and fix it. And we're going to chit chat a little bit about our favorite tools, techniques, and a lot of common mistakes that you guys see in costumes today. If you guys want to take Ems' wig and go ahead and we're going to be working up here.
And we're also going to fix me, because I also broke, but I didn't bring my kit. But Adam
That's right, you're incognito.
I always have my kit.
Adam is always ready. So
I have the kit, but it's in the hotel room and it's raining.
It's okay. So you guys already know each other from
Triad. We met at Triad for the first time in, oh God, April.
Were you both cosplay docs, and were you like walking towards each other?
It was my first time actually cosplaying. I did a Femme Todoroki, and I went,
I got pretty much tackled.
I pulled back at the last minute.
Okay. So let's take a look at M's crisis wig. We've got a piece. You guys were kind of triaging it before, and it just sounded like interesting conversation. I want to try to catch some of that. So if you want to hand over.
So rehash what is going on with your wig.
Yeah, let's talk about the issue.
Okay. So
come on up.
To make a long story short, I've been working on this wig for several weeks. This is K Angel wig from Needy Streamer Overload. And basically she has these like long, ridiculously shaped pigtails, as you can see. And for ages I was trying to figure out how to mount it to the wig so that it would stay, because I'm also in the Masquerade performance tonight, performing. But basically each pigtail is twisted together at the end. And secured with like a piece of felt, and then put through the weft of the wig and glued to a headband inside of the wig for extra support.
Cosplay doctors, is this fixable?
Anything is fixable with enough hot glue.
I know that's right.
Hot glue, pliers, wire, and maybe some duct tape.
So what's happened is the wires that were affixed through the wig in the felt in the headband has popped off, so we have a completely loose pigtail.
I don't think it popped off. I think it snapped.
Possible breakage.
There are sharp points on there. It snapped.
So.
Oop, what did I just drop? Oh, I dropped one of my buttons.
So when you wake up one day, you just were like, I'm gonna go to the convention and just fix other people's costumes?
No.
How did you get started doing this?
I went to Anime Week in Atlanta last year, and while I was there, the first day, I just walked around, and all I heard were people saying how this fell apart in my kit. Something broke. I need a needle. I need needle and thread. I need a bobby pin. I need a safety pin.
Yeah.
And it's like, well,
the people were crying out for a hero.
And it was a Friday, so there was no one there. I decided, well, I know how to fix most of that if I have the stuff. I left AWA that day, spent 5 hours finding just about everything I needed, and went back that Saturday, and that's all I did Saturday.
That's amazing.
And that was my very first convention.
Wow.
So that was my very first convention.
So looking for this, there is actually a little wire loop up here that we could probably shove that through, and then
get you right, girl.
My story was something similar. I went to Animazement 2016?
Okay.
2016 or 2017.
Okay.
High school. I was doing my first cosplay. I did a very last minute Princess Mononoke, and I did not feel confident in it. And I was looking around, and I'm like, I don't want to do this, but I don't want to go to cons and not dress up and do something.
It's such a fun part of it.
It is. And now that I've come into my confidence, I'm feeling amazing. I have entered a competition that I'm terrified of. But
That's
having-
tonight, right?
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
I'm not doing
It's
the
at-
catwalk because I've broken catastrophically. That cannot be fixed.
That's okay.
But we're still gonna do it. I got to judging just fine. But I saw, I had the same sight as Adam of walking around and hearing, this broke. I need hot
I
glue.
need a safety pin.
It's always out there if you listen. It
Mhm.
is always a constant. I need a bobby pin, safety pin, piece of glue.
Safety pin.
I really
Safety
need
pins.
safety
Safety
pins. Right.
I've gone through over 200 safety pins in
Sure today.
in 6 years.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I have to, when I get to my hotel tonight, I have to restock my supply of safety pins in my sewing kit.
So during triage, you had said a couple of minutes ago, some wire and some pliers. It can be fixed. I thought you were joking. You then pulled
No.
out wire.
I have
Yes.
wire, I have
Pliers.
pliers, I have duct tape, I have a battery-powered hot glue gun, I have super glue, I have double-sided tape, I
How-
have ribbon, I have
Pretty much anything
shoe
but
glue.
fixing electronics
glue.
I can do.
Okay.
Exactly. I'm
not soldering anything. I'm not
I mean,
connecting
I
wires.
know. I have met cosplay medics who
Who do solder?
who
A
have
lot at
solders.
Dragon Con. Dragon Con is
Ah.
known for
Dragon
their...
Con is very serious about.
Yes,
yeah.
they have
there
the
are
League of
cosplay.
Medics
Yes,
there.
they have their medic team.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
7 or 8 medics always meet up.
That's
Yes.
incredible.
And they all
That's incredible.
they all dressed in full on military garb and
And their own take on it, and they communicate so they know that I have a soldering issue. I don't have a soldering iron, but I know where the dock that has a soldering iron
That is incredible.
That is cool.
It is my
And-
dream to one day go and be part of it.
Okay.
mine too.
I'm helping.
We're gonna wrap
You're
this
welcome.
wire around your headband.
And pop it through the other side.
Yep, if I can get it. To
Do you need me to hold something so you can use your pliers to bend?
No, I can bend it with my fingers. It's trying to get it with my hands back through the wig.
So when packing up for cosplay medicine, what would you say are the top 5 items?
Safety pins.
Safety
Safety
pins,
pins.
obviously
Safety
big
pins.
one.
Safety
yeah.
pins, safety pins, safety pins.
Safety pins, super glue,
Safety
super
pins,
glue,
super glue, duct tape,
duct tape,
zip ties.
Zip ties.
zip ties, and my personal favorite is baby wipes.
Baby wipes.
There have been some people that I go to fix, and I'm like, have a baby wipe first.
You are so kind.
You
No,
may,
wait. I got something for you too.
We actually have a PSA to remind
have-
people.
For stockings.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
stocking
that's
runs.
perfect,
Yeah.
yes.
Stockings.
Last minute.
This is hairspray, travel size hairspray to stop when you pull
And for
through
those-
stockings and they rip. And this is spray deodorant. God bless this man. Do you just spray people like unconsensually?
No, I do not. I do
There are
not.
some people
I'd be
who
like,
wish to.
oh.
There are some people who I would love to just hold still,
Yeah.
but no. I would you like some deodorant?
Yes.
Mhm.
Can
That's
I offer you a
awesome.
baby wipe?
So it kind of goes into personal hygiene a little bit.
Yes.
Do you guys find yourself doing like therapy and stuff too?
The best thing for therapy.
You give out lollipops.
I give out
There
lollipops
you
to
go. Yeah.
everyone who I help. If someone looks like they are down, the best way to bring some spirit up, hand them free candy.
Mm-hmm. Very smart.
So-
Very smart.
I'm gonna do something like that where I haven't gotten there. So
All right,
he is
so-
the genius of that idea.
No, it's great.
We
Everybody
have-
has different techniques and constraints with their budget and time and life, and it's so wonderful that you guys just organically like wake up and decide to do this. I'm just fascinated by it.
The small bit of therapy I got to do, I had somebody ask me if I could fix daddy issues.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I can't.
No.
Daddy issues are something you can fix, just not at a con.
Not at a con. I said I can give you a hug.
Yeah. Well, that's helpful enough.
Come on, heat up.
So you have a wireless glue gun charging on a portable battery.
Yes.
Do you guys, in your top 5, do you have favorite brands of stuff for cosplay? Like, is there a superior?
For the hot glue gun, I love this Westcott.
Yeah.
It takes high temp glue sticks.
Mm.
It heats up in no time at all.
Yep.
It cools off in no time at all.
My personal glue gun is a Goganova. It was
Mhm.
like $30 on Amazon.
Yeah, see, I spent the $60 for this.
Yeah. I haven't had issues with my Goganova yet.
So
Well, but that's interesting to hear. Do you guys have a preferred super glue brand?
Gorilla Glue.
Gorilla Glue.
Gorilla Glue.
Gorilla
And
Okay.
also for duct tape, Gorilla Tape has a clear duct tape.
I personally don't buy the clear
Yeah.
because it's shiny.
Mm-hmm.
You can hairspray over.
You
To
can.
make it matte.
But 9 times out of 10, if they're doing cosplay,
Yeah.
It's
black
matte.
black works perfectly.
And they
Yeah.
also have a 1-inch black duct tape. I like the 1-inch better than the white stuff because it's a lot easier to do two
Yeah, so
loops
versatile. Yeah.
rather than having to bust out the scissors.
I did not know that was even a thing. I'm not super big into crafting, and I don't really costume, but
while you have
I'd
that
like
out, while
to.
you have that out, can I just get a line?
An emergency repair, just a quick bump.
Repair the duct. This just folds over.
Alright, that's exactly what I'm trying to figure out.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much for helping Ems get her stuff together for the masquerade.
You guys are
If-
awesome.
Yeah.
Lifesavers.
If she wasn't up here doing it, I would have gotten her out there.
Yeah,
and-
we would have found you.
Because in about, when I'm done here, I am going to go wait over where they're doing the cosplay competition, so that way anyone else who needs it
You are so
can
kind.
hit me up.
I run the Animazement Instagram, and there are requests for help all the time. It's like people, I repost as much as I can because I love the community aspect of our con. I know someone out there can help them, but it's crazy. I've gotten pictures of the most crazy stuff, people's soles falling off their shoes, and
Which
just
is what
Contact
nudity
cement.
and just
this is for.
what? So that's shoe glue.
This is shoe glue.
Okay,
Okay.
That is actually the second
Shoe glue is the brand.
tube of that I have used at this convention.
How quick does it dry?
About 20-30 minutes.
And you just have to hold it down?
Have them stand
I was gonna
in
say,
one
you
spot.
just stand in it.
Just
Yeah.
have this and popsicle sticks.
Awesome.
The,
Yes.
the small ones.
Yes.
Because you can use these, you can shave them down, and they use them for like dowels as supports.
Oh my gosh.
There was
I also
a
use them for spreading. I did
Yes.
contact
I'm
cement.
learning
Yes.
so much.
That's so smart.
I had a
Yeah.
contact cement and I didn't bring a brush and I'm like, am I just gonna like pour this
No,
on?
you-
Yeah, like use your finger
I
and
use-
then be
I-
really sorry.
I bought them just for the shoe glue, so I wouldn't be touching it with my hands.
Smart.
There was a guy yesterday who had Chainsaw Man hat.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Someone stepped on it and snapped the supports inside it.
Oh my
Luckily,
god.
he had 2 holes going through it to lighten it. I had my popsicle sticks that fit into it.
Mm-hmm.
Blast.
2 of them filled it up, hot glue gun on both sides, put it together, hot glued it around it, super glued it. Almost as good as new.
That's incredible. Truly, Adam, you have
Magic.
thought this
Now-
all the way through. How is M's wig looking?
Now, if all we have to do is check to make sure that that isn't going to poke you in your head.
So give it a wiggle test and just see.
Yeah, while you're here, let's outfit
Yeah.
you and get you back.
Give it-
Dove right into the lollipop. We love that.
If you need me to hold
Exact-
the lollipop while we re-wig ourselves.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. Oh my
Now,
gosh.
put it on
They are
and make
concerned
sure
about your
that that
comfort
wire
level.
that I used isn't going to dig into
Isn't
your
gonna-
head.
Okay.
If it is, I can get a piece of duct tape and
And
cover
cover it
it.
up. Okay.
So,
Is that a common technique to cover up wires with duct
Yes.
tape?
Mhm.
Yeah.
yes.
Not the
Uh,
bendy
Because
stuff.
the worst thing is to fix the cosplay and injure the cosplayer.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is why if someone's glove
This
It's
is the
a-
trickiest wig I've
gets a
ever
rip,
Take your time. Judgment free. You're good.
if someone's glove gets a rip,
Take it off.
can you take it off, or can you get your finger out of it so I can
So
sew?
you don't sew on the body.
So
okay.
I don't go through the finger.
Mhm.
My fingers, I don't care
Yep.
about.
I will injure myself
A
for your
labor of
beauty.
love. Yeah.
The other thing is with super glue, it has a chemical reaction on fabric and heats up strong enough for second degree burns. Ask me how I know.
Oh my gosh. How do you know?
Depending on the fabric, polyester.
I was gonna say synthetic. Yeah,
Polyester will heat up to the point where it will fuse it together just like plastic.
Yep.
Cotton, it will not.
Yes.
That is insane. I hadn't even thought about the chemical reaction
Yes,
of mixed materials.
Another good thing to have.
Ribbon.
Ooh, I need ribbon.
Oh, what?
We're
How's
running out.
how's this feeling?
It feels good. It
Oh my
feels
gosh.
And
great.
the other hint is if you use super glue, I don't know if you know this, Adam, I have a spritz bottle of nail polish remover.
Oh, the acetone.
So when
breakdown.
I inevitably walk away with super glue all over my hands, I can just go and rub my
I
fingers
have
together.
I have a better one for you with
Ooh.
super glue. If you take baking soda and sprinkle it on it, it instantly sets it and becomes plastic. It becomes a polymer that is as strong as PVA.
What?
I love you.
What? God, that's incredible.
I
Is this
learned
okay for
that
Em?
from an
Yes.
engineer.
So M's wig
Hello,
is
Pop.
completely fixed. Cosplay Medic has done it again, and
And
you are free to move
Adam
about
has
the con.
repaired me.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
for
guys
popping
so much
up.
for
Of
having
course.
me.
Yeah.
Oh my
Thank you for
gosh.
willing to be
You
let us
guys
show
are
your
amazing.
devastation.
Yeah,
Not a
just like
problem.
bless you and what you
Come
do.
see me in the masquerade tonight if you
For
want.
me? Oh, Mr.
Yes,
yes,
come
good
everyone,
luck
come
tonight.
cheer Em
So
on.
we'll be covering the masquerade on Twitch. I will see you later. And I'll
Okay,
see
cool.
you.
Best of luck to you.
Sure, thank you. So I want to pick your guys' brains just a little bit more if you have a few more minutes for me. What are some of the top mistakes you see out there?
My personal one is using any kind of heat-based glue in the warmer areas of the body. So if you have something that's going to go under your arm or around your thighs or between your thighs, anywhere that your body heat is going to build up, it is going to loosen your glue. So if you use hot glue to strap something down under your arm, 3 hours into the con, it's gonna bust, and you won't know that because yes, you obviously
Yeah, 'cause you tried it on and
you do
moved
your
around,
cos
yeah.
test and you walked around your apartment for 15 minutes, worked great, but 3 hours into the con, your body heat's gonna heat it up and pop right
It
out.
is hot down there too.
So something like contact cement, E6000 super glue, or just
Super
putting
77.
Or putting-
E6000, really? Oh.
E6000 is, well, Super 77 is a spray on.
Yeah.
So you can do that if you need like to do it real fast. E6000 is contact cement.
Okay.
It fuses it.
and cures over 24 hours. So I don't do a lot of E6000 immediate
That's why I was
repairs.
like interesting.
I
okay.
don't carry, I prefer Super 77.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's an aerosol and it is very fume. Very
Okay.
Yes.
fume heavy.
Yeah.
So I don't bring it
Try not
with
to
me.
blast it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
That's
pretty
okay.
much only bring super glue and hot glue because my thing is I am trying to get you through your day. I'm
Yes.
not trying to permanently repair you, and I would like you to be able to take this apart and fix it better at
Yes.
home.
Okay.
The only reason I have the shoe glue is just for shoes because it is a safety hazard if someone's walking around without
Absolutely.
shoes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The stuff I have
Or-
seen. Oh my gosh.
I have literally fixed someone's shoe last night. His whole bottom of his sole came off his shoe.
I had one con I fixed 4 shoes in one day.
That was
Wow.
yesterday for me.
Oh my gosh. What would you say? I would love to hear each of your craziest cosplay fixes.
Mine ended
Amanda, why
up
don't you
being
start?
on the slightly risque side.
I had a feeling that there was going to be something like this. I love it here.
Let's say an hour later he was removed from the con for public indecency.
Oh my gosh, this one? No. Animazement?
Animazement.
My good Christian Animazement.
I know,
Oh my
in
gosh.
this Christian Minecraft server, I had a gentleman who was wearing a loincloth with no tidy whities,
Oh my gosh.
who asked me if I could hem tape his loincloth to his thighs. And I said, here's a piece of tape!
I'm so sorry. Wow.
But the other not risque one was a dress that the zipper completely busted apart. The zip came off of the line.
Like the teeth? Oh wow.
And so if I had a zipper kit and it was just the slider, you can replace the
Sure,
slider.
sure.
I ended up spending half an hour sewing her into the dress.
Oh my gosh, that's so kind of you.
So I told her, yes, you're going to have to Hulk bust out of this. And if you send me a video, I will be forever indebted to you. But
What about you, Adam? Craziest cosplay mishap?
Well, I've got 2.
Okay.
One, I was at Ichiban and someone split down their spandex suit from the tailbone to the middle.
From the A to the C? That's
Yes.
crazy.
whew,
The only way I could think of fixing that, luckily it was black spandex, is a strip of black duct tape.
amen.
I put it there and told them, sit.
Yeah, yeah. Brilliant.
And it's like, I'm not,
We're not selling that.
I'm not sew, I usually don't sew spandex.
Yeah, you need like a serger, right? A special stitch for
For
spandex.
spandex, you need a special thread.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Because if the thread doesn't stretch, it'll just rip through it again. But I am definitely not sewing that part of someone.
We're not telling him to bend over and spread it so
Yes.
he can get access.
Nobody, yeah, and again, nobody asked you guys to do this for someone
But
to
the
come be
most-
like, stitch up my butt with
The
my
most-
butt in it. That's
And
crazy.
I had to do that twice to do 2 different people. But the most intensive one that I had was this morning. As soon as I got to the con, someone was cosplaying something that had giant peacock feathers attached to their back,
Oh my gosh.
made out of EVA foam.
Oh.
With little circle clips
Mm-hmm.
that rip right through the foam.
And do
So-
a wear test.
Well, they had cardboard to hold it and to help support it, but it ripped right through it. But it's like, all right, I can fix that. I can help you. It took me 30 minutes to get the helper, get it all together and on her so it held. It was ribbon, hot glue, super glue, and all for my multi-tool.
That's amazing.
It took
Yeah,
it took me a while, but it was done and they were happy.
Oh, that's so wonderful. So you guys, do you stitch or mend a lot of stuff in your daily life too? Like, does your family know about this and like hit you up to hem pants and stuff? Or is this kind of like just for cosplayers?
I do it mostly just for cosplay. When I started, I like to say I'm decently crafty. I know how to use a hot glue gun, but a lot of it, the cosplayers themselves know what needs to happen. They just don't have the
They
hot
just don't
glue.
have the material.
I'm slowly getting more into it as I do my own cosplay and having the.
You're in the masquerade tonight as well?
I
Or you're
am not
you're
walking the
Okay.
catwalk. I did judging for the craftsman competition, but I have fallen apart in a way that I cannot walk the catwalk.
Same, bestie.
Emotionally and
So
costume wise.
My family knows that I do this. It's not something that, because I am actually probably the worst out of my family at sewing.
Okay.
So my mom and sister take care of a good bit of that.
Yeah.
But all my life I've been doing Halloween.
I think that's how a lot of this starts for a
I'm-
lot of us.
I have
Halloween.
never bought a Halloween costume ever.
Wow. You always make it.
Every Halloween costume I have ever worn has either been made, thrown together, or done with makeup.
Legendary.
And interestingly enough, I was not allowed to do Halloween growing up.
Oh, so you really,
I never
you
made
really
it.
No, I
bounced
know.
back.
That
I have 2 or
wouldn't-
3 Halloweens.
That wouldn't happen because my family's huge into Halloween.
Mine is too.
So
And we're continuing that with our children. So it's fun and exciting. And dressing up and all that stuff is just.
And Animazement was my prom. I had the opportunity to go to prom, but I would rather go to Animazement. And
Oh my
so,
God.
Animazement 2016, I could have gone to my junior prom, and then 2017, my senior prom.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why would I spend all this money on a fancy dress? Just sit there too tight, awkwardly dancing, eating food that was $25.
Food you didn't like,
Food
yeah.
I didn't like with people I don't like, and I don't dance. So instead, let's go to Animazement.
Yeah, amazing. I love hearing that. And you probably got like something cool.
I
with all
got
that money
cool
you saved.
things, I
Yeah.
got friends, I got so much more enjoyment than prom.
Well, I will release you guys back to the wild. I know the people need your help. I can hear them clawing at the door.
yes, the
The
zombies.
Instagram pinging.
Yeah.
Zombies are calling.
Yes, but I so appreciate your guys coming through with your time and expertise and the goodness of your hearts. Thank you so much for helping our people.
And we appreciate Animazement being so welcoming to us. I
Oh,
have
thank you.
always felt welcome.
This is my first time at Animazement.
Welcome.
And I thoroughly enjoyed myself.
Thank you, Adam. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I think that should do it for us here in the Twitch studio. But again, make sure you guys catch up with Amanda and Adam, the Mending Medic. And
At the Mending Medic on Instagram.
that's right, and the Cosplay Doc on Instagram as well. I think
At Cosplay Doc.
I think I tagged Adam on the Animazement Instagram feed. So like and follow, and stay tuned for more wicked content coming your way in just a little bit. Thank you.